When the governments protect the biggest suspect in the biggest corruption case in the Philippines, it's time to make a stand. Thousands of people that gathered to protect Marcoleta from being arrested because he's just been charged with plunder case. Meanwhile, Romualdez had a 1 billion plunder case and it was dismissed. And Bunoan was made a state witness. I mean, come on, seriously. Are we still going to believe this? At this point, it doesn't matter anymore if you're a DDS or Duterte follower or if you're Pinclao. It doesn't matter anymore. This is very clear now that somebody in a very high position in the government is trying to pull the strings because they're trying to protect each other. Joel Villanueva just recently turned his back and sided with the new majority now in the Senate. Is this not so clear to you guys that we are being played here? You, me, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your sister, your family, your co-workers, every single Filipino that has been trying so hard to make it in life is being played by the people in position, in power. I'm not buying this BS anymore. How could someone like Romualdez, who everybody knows now, has been stealing from us billions and billions of peso, get his case dismissed so easily? How did Bunoan become a state witness? Can you not see how they're playing all of us? But I'm telling you this, when Sara Duterte said it's just a zarzuela, they're just making a play to make you believe they're doing something. Behind it, they're actually just fooling all of us so they can keep stealing from us. I believe it 100%. If you still think that there's nothing going on here, if you still think that everything is okay and Marcos and this new majority in the Senate is doing their job for the Philippines, for the country, brother, sister, I'm telling you, you're being fooled to the core. This is clear as noonday now. Somebody stealing 1 billion, over 1 billion pesos from the Kaban ng Bayan could be free of any charges. And here's Marcoleta, who received a donation from a private person, okay? Not a government money, getting a plunder case. Listen, I don't even care now if Marcoleta is truly guilty of plunder. My biggest question is, how did Romualdez, the dude that stole over 1 billion pesos from our hard-earned money, gets to walk away? If you still think they're not playing us, you're wrong. Listen guys, I don't know about you. I cannot fully entrust my country anymore to a senator who likes boys. To a senator who says, "Daddy, kagatin mo nipple ko, Daddy." I don't ever want to fully entrust my country anymore to a senator that uses our tax money to pay for women. I cannot entrust our country anymore fully to someone who's turned his back on his former teammates because he's trying to hide something. And lastly, I cannot entrust fully my country to a senator who's more worried about fixing his eyebrows more than a woman than our country. This is clear as noonday, guys. We are being played here, big time. Listen, guys, when the governments protect the biggest suspect in the biggest corruption case in the Philippines, it's time to make a stand. I'm not even talking about billions here. I'm talking about trillions. And what did the DOJ do? Dismiss the case. Do you realize what kind of money trillions is? We are talking proper health care for all the Filipino people, proper education, proper road works, our country being in a better position. Poverty line becomes lower. People gets to enjoy life. That's the trillions that's been stolen from us. And what did DOJ do? Dismissed it. We have the 18 bodyguards giving us solid proof with dates, pictures. I mean, I'm talking receipts And the government still tries to paint doubt over all of it and say they're lying. Why? To try and protect the biggest crook in our country, the biggest suspect in our country for stealing all of our taxes and money that could have made our lives better. If that is the kind of government that we have, then it is time for you and I to take a stand. Well, Jay, how do we take a stand? We're just little people. Take a stand by being out in the streets when you have to. Be vocal about your indignation, about your infuriation about this country. On social media, use that platform to communicate, to talk about it. Let your voices be heard. By whatever means, let your voices be heard. Sure, people are going to bash you. Sure, there's going to be troll patrols that are going to put a laughing emoji on your posts, on your videos when you're trying to be a voice. But if we don't do it as citizens of this country, who will? And if we don't do it, the generation after us will suffer. Listen, we've been suffering from the Marcoses. We've been suffering from the Napoles. We've been suffering from years and years of this cycle of corruption. And it is time. It is time that this ends. I've had enough of this, and I hope that you did too. It's time that we be heard. My name is Jay Luxine. Have a good evening. Ciao.